My life before Teen Challenge.
Before Teen Challenge, I lived a very dark life.
I just had no stability, no foundation.
I was lost in alcohol addiction, drug addiction.
In 1958, a pastor named David Wilkerson felt called to New York to help some young men that were on trial for murder.
He left Pennsylvania and went to New York City where these men were on trial, and as he approached the bench, he was thrown out of the courtroom.
While he was there, he noticed the great need for the young people in gangs in New York.
But his burden was genuine and he was persistent.
There were young gang members giving their lives to Christ and really wanting to turn things around. So he felt the need for a place for them to be discipled and trained and mentored.
Teen Challenge has grown to over 200 centers in the United States, and we're in 90 countries with 1,000 centers. So the Lord is really using the ministry of Teen Challenge to change thousands and thousands of people's lives.
I was on the streets, in and out of jail, living out of the back of a car, gave my daughter up. It was just a very dark time in my life.
By the time I was 22, I ended up having to do a prison stint. I did 3 years, and in there, I tried to find Christ, but I couldn't really find him. I was still lost.
Teen Challenge endeavors to provide adults, families, and teens with an effective and comprehensive Christian faith-based solution to life-controlling issues in order that people can become productive members of society. We hope to do that by really putting the message of Jesus in front of people that are broken and lost and need help.
The difference, or one of the differences between Teen Challenge and like any other rehab or secular rehab, is the fact that all the leaders, well, the majority of the leaders have been through exactly what I've been through. Almost all of my leaders have graduated from Teen Challenge.
When I came to Teen Challenge, I interpreted it as a Bible jail.
It's a place whenever you've hit your rock bottom, or whenever you're looking for those questions and your life has been unmanageable. It's a place where you can come find refuge.
When I got here, I realized it was so much more than that. It was total healing.
With a personal relationship with Jesus Christ, they can achieve a life that they've never ever thought would be possible. They're so much greater than the one they were living.
You can get clean outside of Teen Challenge, of course. We know that God is the one who cleans us up, but without Teen Challenge, it's so much harder.
When someone comes into Teen Challenge, they probably have never seen so much love before in their life.
We have a 12-month program, and it's divided into 2 separate stages. In the first stage, there's a lot of study, there's a lot of breaking of old habits, learning to develop discipline. They do work around the campus and sometimes in off-campus jobs, but the greatest focus is on learning some biblical foundations for walking in their lives. And as they've been here longer, when they reach their 7th month, they go into our 3rd phase program, which is where they actually get a job out in the community. And that way they've got one foot still in a safe, secure place where they have accountability, and another foot learning to sort of step out into the world again.
Well, Teen Challenge was definitely the vessel and the catalyst for my relationship with Christ.
There's been so much refinement in this program, just like little tiny things to big things.
The thing that I notice most about them when they graduate, as opposed to when they come in, is the kindness and the love. They don't even look the same. Like you can hold a picture of when they came in to a picture when they graduate, it looks like a different person.
We have volunteers come almost on a daily basis and a regular basis who come and pour into our campus.
I just remember we had this lady who came in to do parenting class, and it really got to me because I realized as she's pouring into us, it's changing my daughter's life.
Men come in who do volunteer and they do spend time with the students. That's probably one of the most critical things for them.
Teen Challenge is funded primarily by individuals and churches, some foundations and corporations, and we also run our own businesses. We have 4 thrift stores that help to fund the program, and students create beautiful crosses, jewelry, and t-shirts, all of which help to support the ministry.
We have special events 3 or 4 times a year, a banquet, we have a golf tournament, we have a 5K every year in January. All of these things are designed to help us generate funds so that finances does not have to be the deciding factor on whether someone can be admitted into the program or not.
We're always looking for volunteers in our thrift stores to do work on campus. And really, if someone wants to help, we'll put them to work.
I thought there was no way out of my situation. I thought there was no escape, but this program has given me an escape.
Teen Challenge is a place where it takes the misfits and it helps them to be fishermen of men.
Adult Teen Challenge of Texas hopes to have a presence in every major city in Texas, and we're also hoping to launch more adolescent programs to reach teens when they really need it.
Well, we have actually in Texas, for most of the time we've been here, been an adult center, but we are now opening our first adolescent center in Bastrop.
Bastrop will be an avenue to where younger adolescents will be able to be ministered to before they come to a later age in life, say 25 or so, that they can get their life turned around and get on the path that God has for them at an earlier age.
Teen Challenge means hope, and really it means renewal.
If I lost my only child to addiction 6 years ago, it'll be 6 years ago tomorrow actually, and I see, and from both perspectives, what it's like to have addiction in a family and in a life, and it means to me that I can work in a program that is going to help people to not have to experience the loss of a child or any loved one as I experienced.
It's the opportunity for freedom and to know who I really am and whose I really am, and the opportunity to live a life I never thought would be possible for me.
Teen Challenge means hope to me. I'm a graduate of Teen Challenge as well as my dad and my sister. God used Teen Challenge to break the cycle of addiction in my family.
Teen Challenge means life. Teen Challenge means hope. And Teen Challenge means a new beginning.